try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. You check as I'm chess, what's happening next? Yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, that's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange.
What's going on, everybody? It's October the 2nd. Just getting started in Iowa's 2022 bow season. I'm actually kind of late getting in the stand here this evening. I sat here last night, October 1st, and did a hanging hunt right on the edge of this bean field, and had an encounter, which I'll show you guys here after this interview, of just a stud 8-pointer. Not a buck that I have any pictures of, I don't think. Got lots of cameras in here. I didn't get an open interview yesterday because I no more than got my stand set up and I had deer coming out into these beans. So I'll show you guys the video of that big 8-point. He was a stud, so I didn't get a shot off at him. He came out about 60 yards down from me, and I had a bunch of sticks in the way, so to get a little bit of video, I took the camera off of the fluid head, and I stood up and I filmed over the sticks, the branches. But tonight, I moved down right about to where that buck came out last night. And I can see there's a heavy trail that comes up right out underneath me here. We got almost no wind tonight, so I'm being real quiet. It's already getting to be about 5:30, 5:45. Pretty hot day, 75 degrees. If that buck comes out tonight, I'll shoot him. He's the type of buck that I'd fill my tag on right away. 2nd of October. We'll see what happens here, you guys. Stay tuned. Just getting this season started. Thanks for watching. Welcome back, you guys. It is officially October the 7th. I'm back in the same spot that I was in last weekend. Had them encounters with those two beautiful bucks. The buck on Sunday night, I actually got all kinds of pictures of that deer. And he's even bigger in person. I'm sitting over the same bean field. I got an awesome wind. I got off work early today and raced down here to get camp set up and into the stand at a decent time. Huge October cold front blew in last night and into today. You hear nothing but good things about these October cold fronts, and it is chilly. I don't know that I've ever been sitting in the stand on October the 7th where I had a hoodie and my main hunting coat on and my gloves on. It's like 50 degrees right now with like a 15-mile-an-hour wind out of the north. I'm hoping I can see one of those two bucks that came out last weekend and get him right out in front of the stand here. I haven't even seen the biggest buck yet that I got on camera, but I checked the camera on my way down in here, and last Saturday was October 1st, and I encountered those two big bucks on October 1st and the second buck on October 2nd. And the biggest buck that I got on camera, we call him Streamline the Cock Blocker. Good name, I know. He was on my camera. I checked it coming down in here on the 4th. Today is the 7th, so the biggest buck is still in the area. Hopefully I can see one of those three big boys, or maybe something else that's running around on this public. Stay tuned, you guys, as always. I'm going to show you what I see. is officially October 30th. I'm on like my 34th or 35th sit for the 2022 Iowa bow season. I'm officially on my rut vacation. I've seen a couple of dink 2-year-olds so far, last 2 days. But I think things are really starting to fire up now. I think the switch is finally flipped over here, and some of these big boys should be on their feet in daylight. I come into this piece here today, I picked it out on Onyx maps. And on the maps I could see like 5 ridges all leading up to this nice flat. And I got a bean field to my south. All these ridges are leading from the north coming south with a northwest wind blowing my scent back out to the field. I'm hoping I can catch one of these big mature bucks cruising up one of these ridges that all kind of meet up on this flat right here. If he's not in range, I'm hit the call, maybe pull him in a little bit closer for a bow kill, but like I said, you guys, it's starting to heat up here any day now. Like always, you guys, I'll show you what I see. Thanks for watching Public Land Giants. I do this for you guys. I love filming my hunts. You guys, please like and subscribe to my channel. It helps out a bunch. Stay tuned. Maybe we can knock down a Iowa giant. All right, let's go, you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just shot a giant buck. Oh, I cannot believe it's Thanksgiving Day. And he's laying right here, 15 yards. Oh, I cannot believe this, you guys. He's huge. I've been holding out so long for a good buck, and I've passed so many bucks this year. And I finally got him. Oh my gosh. He's down right here in front of me. I'm watching him expire right now. I can't even believe it. He's huge. I'm speechless right now. I feel like I'm gonna throw up, start crying, something. He's a monster. Thank you guys for hanging in with me. What a year it's been. November 24th, Thanksgiving Day 2022. And it's 10:21 in the morning. I'll get back to you guys with the recovery. Thanks for watching Public Land Giants. Alright, you guys, here he is. I'll just kind of give you guys the lowdown on kind of how things went down for my season real quick and how things turned out for me yesterday. I mean, as you guys saw in the video, I seen tons of huge bucks this year. Passed on a lot of really nice bucks, like a couple 140 pluses. Just tried to hold out for something real big this year, and you know, and it all paid off, passing those bucks. And you know, it all started off with a couple of nice ones in North Iowa that I let walk, and came all the way up to my 2-week vacation I take every year to go to southern Iowa, because I live in North Iowa, and seen a ton of huge bucks in southern Iowa this year, you guys. Probably more than I've ever had in my whole life. I mean, the encounters I was having, I mean, whether the does were taking the bucks the wrong way, or I was grunting or rattling and they just weren't responding to my calls. I just wasn't able to get it done in southern Iowa. So all my efforts went to trying to fill my tag in North Iowa. And you know, there comes a time where you gotta get back to work, and it kind of left me with hunting evenings and weekends. And I always get 4 days off for Thanksgiving, and I told myself I was going to hunt hard all 4 of those days, you know, mornings, evenings, possibly an all-day sit. Well, yesterday, Thanksgiving Day, I never needed to do an all-day sit, because at about 9:40, I happened to look behind me and seen a doe by herself going up the creek away from me. And probably about 30 minutes later, I was looking back in that direction, and she ended up popping back out of the thicket. And sure enough, had this guy right behind her. I couldn't believe it. And really good buddy of mine, Cole Finch, actually just took some awesome pictures of this deer 3 nights prior, about 1.5 miles northwest of where I was sitting. So I feel very thankful for good buddies helping me keep track of some of the big deer that are in our area in North Iowa. And he just happened to follow that doe from 100 yards away right to the stand. And my buddy Cole Finch actually had a doe decoy laying in the grass that he had used a couple weeks prior. And when that doe came in, she was so focused on that decoy laying in the grass, I knew if she got past me that the buck was going to come and give me a 20-yard shot. And sure enough, she made it past me and was doing the head bob looking at that decoy laying in the grass. And it was enough to let this guy keep coming. And I actually put my 20-yard pin on him, didn't even have to stop him. He stopped on his own. I let the arrow fly, and it ended up hitting him a little bit high, and he dropped in his tracks.
I couldn't believe it, you guys. I had to put a follow-up shot on him. Put a follow-up shot on him right in the chest and ended up hitting him in the top of the heart. Put him down, expired pretty quickly. Very thankful for this year and how the season went. You just got to stick with it, you guys. Just when you think that it's not going to happen, it happens within seconds. So I appreciate you guys all watching my channel. If you'd please like and subscribe, that means a ton to me. It really helps me a lot. And got a lot of buddies filming their hunts for me now, so we're gonna try to get more content for the channel. I got Cole Finch running the camera for me right now, and he puts down a lot of big deer. My brother Kevin puts down some big deer. So you guys stay tuned, because there's gonna be more than just this hunt to watch, and I appreciate everything, you guys. Stay tuned for more.